So in last week's video, I talked about the concept of speaking confidence into our kids. 2 weeks ago, I talked about that concept of, speaking confidence into ourselves to try and help us, work through difficult things, and just anything in general where we need to make sure that we have confidence. Last week was about speaking confidence into kids that we coach, that we teach, that we deal with. And I said at the end of that video, and today I'd be talking about the concept of how do we help kids speak confidence into one another. And I think this is an important thing for us to do as coaches and as teachers. And quite honestly, I have not been that good at this. I need to be a whole lot better. I need to focus on it more. Yes, I've had my share of times throughout all of my, every single year, in fact, that I've taught and coached, where I've told kids, that they need to pick one another up and that they need to be there for each other and those types of things. Absolutely. But I haven't gone above and beyond with this, and I know I need to. And I think all of us need to. Because this is not necessarily a natural thing for all kids. Now, I'm sure you have your share of kids who, in practices, for instance, or in games, when something doesn't go well for a certain player, you've got kids who are going, that's okay, that's fine, you'll be all right, that kind of thing. And we need that. Again, I think I said it last time, we need that when the reason the player had whatever failure, or what caused the failure was either out of their control or they were doing everything exactly the way they should and they were working hard and totally focused. It was just a mistake. Yeah, that's when we want to be, offering that. That's okay. You're going to be fine. When the player has done those things out of, laziness or lack of focus, lack of the discipline necessary for whatever, the situation called for, well, no, then we don't necessarily want to be absolving them of that. We need to address whatever that thing was. But I'm talking here about how do we help our players continue to speak confidence into each other and to have that as a focus. Because so often players get so into themselves. We all do this, we're human. And they get so into themselves and their own performance. And the moment something goes wrong, they just get into themselves and they struggle to hear. They certainly start to tune us out at times because we are often continually trying to offer verbal praise. But what I don't think they ever tune out are the comments of their friends, the comments of their teammates. And so when those teammates are there offering positives, offering some kind of praise, offering some kind of confidence boost, it will help go a long way for those players to get themselves back on the right track. And so I think it's important that we talk to our teams and take time before, during, or after practice where we talk about the value of this. And we talk about, do you want our team to succeed? Because if you do, then this is one way to help with that. And then I would even address them and say, some of you don't do this. Some of you don't do this all that often. Some of you struggle to do this. You struggle to praise your teammates and pick your teammates up. Or some of you struggle to pick up certain teammates. What you're doing there is hurting our team. And ultimately, it's hurting you too. Because the only way you're going to have success is if we have success. And so we need you to adopt that mindset that says, I'm going to always pick my team up. And by the way, players don't only need this when they make mistakes. They need this when good things happen. Because when good things happen and we say, hey, that's a great job of however that thing happened, it gives them that confidence that I can do this, I can keep doing this. And so we want to adopt, work to help our players adopt a mindset that says, I got to constantly be helping my team and helping my team by picking my team up and offering those positive comments. And then we also have to address the other side of it. Let's keep the negative comments to ourselves. Other than those moments where we have to hold our teammates accountable for behaviors that are in violation of our standards. Yes, there are times where we need our teammates to say, hey, come on, let's go. You're not getting it done. Let's go, pick that up. You're letting us down, whatever it might be. Right? That's different though. I'm talking about other negatives that just are you're just being negative. No, we have to not have that kind of behavior, not have that kind of talk on this team. We need to make sure that our focus is always on being as positive as possible, on picking our teammates up. Because for me as a coach to speak confidence into kids, that's a really important thing to help those kids. But if their teammates speak confidence into them, that's where the confidence level just jacks up sky high. And that's what we're after when we're talking about this concept. Hope you like these ideas on confidence these last couple of weeks. Scroll down, leave a comment, let us know what you do to try and help your teams speak confidence into each other. We'll talk to you again next time.